our chocolate facility. So this is where we make Feastables chocolate.
We are currently in the middle of Tarapoto. This is essentially where the Feastables journey begins. It begins in these cocoa fields.
So after 6 months, this flour will turn into that pod, and therefore you can eat it.
Oh, it's really soft.
Soft, sweet.
It's really good. It tastes very similar to candy. It tastes like really sweet, and then if you bite into it, that's where chocolate comes from. So once the beans are all picked, they actually go to here where they get fermented, and you can kind of see right in there, and they sit in here for 7 days. After that, they're put in here where they dry out for the next 4 to 5 days, and then they'll be taken off to a collection center.
The beans are delivered to this facility where they're dumped into this little vat, and what happens is they separate the beans, so you can see this little thing on the inside called a nib. And once you have those nibs, they're actually ground into a cocoa liqueur. Basically what's happening is they're placing it under a high pressure, and then that liqueur makes a cocoa powder or a cocoa butter. So you can see some of these machines here, and so what's happening is the cocoa is getting turned into dark chocolate at this facility, and so it's just using the cocoa butter, that has been sent from the first facility, and now we're in the second facility. And so what's being happened is it's combining it with milk and other ingredients, and it's becoming milk chocolate. And then the milk chocolate is spread into these molds. This one here that you can see is actually the Feastables Crunch Bar, and you can tell by those little puffed rice pieces. And then they're dried, and you can see them kind of going on this conveyor belt here where they'll eventually get packed. And then once the bars are done, you can see they're actually stacked on top of each other. Well, they'll get sent over to the boxes, and then they'll pack them up, put them on a shipping container, and then they'll be put on a boat and shipped to us.